Hello my bunnies, welcome back. Today we're making some hot chocolate mini cakes. So these taste like hot chocolate and look like little mugs of hot chocolate as well. So let's get started. So first, to make the cake batter, we're going to place some flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt in a large bowl and mix together. And I'll have all the ingredients and quantities listed in the description box down below, so don't worry, no need to rush and write anything down. Then add some milk, vegetable oil, eggs, and vanilla extract, and mix with an electric mixer until combined. Then slowly add some boiling water and mix until well combined. And so I'm using the measuring cup that I use for the cocoa powder, so if you're wondering why my boiling water is brown, that is why. Then you want to pour the batter into a greased and floured baking pan and bake in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until a skewer inserted into the center comes out clean, and then cool completely. To make the buttercream, place some butter in a bowl and beat it with an electric mixer until it's light and fluffy. Add the vanilla extract or some vanilla bean seeds and mix until combined. Then add some confectioner sugar 1 cup at a time, mixing with each addition. Then beat for another 35 minutes or until light and fluffy. Then to assemble the cakes, you want to crumble the giant cake into bite-sized pieces in a bowl. And then use an electric mixer to break the cake into smaller crumbs. And the electric mixer is so handy to do this, it makes it way easier. Then add about 2 cups of buttercream and continue to beat with the electric mixer until it's fully incorporated. So the mixture should retain its shape when squished, and if you need some more buttercream, go ahead and add some more. Then you want to line some bowls with plastic wrap and pack the cake mixture into the bowls quite firmly, and then fold some excess plastic wrap over the top of all the cakes and pop them into the fridge for 1 hour or freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes until the cakes have stiffened. So these are basically giant cake pops, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that because cake pops are amazing. So while the cake is setting, we're going to make the handles. You want to get some fondant or marzipan and roll them into thick sausages and then just bend them in half to form a handle shape. Then for each handle, grab 1 lollipop stick, cut it or break it in half, and then stick 1/2 into each end of the handle. This will be an appropriate length for the size of the cup that we're using. Then remove the cakes from the bowls one at a time and place a glass or a cup upside down on your work surface, and then pop the cake on top. Then cover the entire surface of the cake with some buttercream, and if you'd like the surface to be totally smooth, you can use the edge of a small sheet of cake decorating acetate just to smooth the surface. This is a really handy alternative to covering the whole thing in fondant if you hate fondant as much as I do. Then stick the handle into the side of the mug. Then to make the hot chocolate topping, place 1 cup of buttercream into a bowl and set that aside. Then place some chocolate chips into a microwave-safe bowl and microwave for 30-second intervals until melted. And then you want to allow the chocolate to cool to room temperature, because if it's hot when we add it to the buttercream, it's going to cause the buttercream to melt. Then once they're cool, just add them to the buttercream and mix well. Then place a dollop of that chocolate buttercream on top of the mugs and gently spread it to the sides. Next, get a coffee stencil. I got one on Amazon and I'll link them down below. On top of the buttercream, don't press it down, just gently rest it on top and dust some icing sugar on top. How cute are these? Oh my goodness. And then very carefully remove the stencil so that you don't accidentally spill icing sugar all over the cake. I was so worried that would happen to me. Then place some of the remaining white buttercream into a piping bag and snip off the end to create a medium-sized opening. Pipe buttercream around the edges of the mugs and then just smooth the sides with another sheet of acetate. And lastly, just top with some mini marshmallows and you are done! So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this recipe. I'm sorry my face is not present in this video today. The lighting has been awful lately, which is why the uploads have been sparse, because I cannot get natural light to film. So I'm trying my best. This video is going up either way. So it's going up today without my face in it. But I hope that you liked the recipe anyways, and I will see you guys next week for a new video. Bye!